Hi, it's Paris from EpicReviewGuys, and if you like the convenience of having a wireless phone with you all day, now you can have the convenience of charging it wirelessly at night.
EpicReviewGuys.
This is the Nexus wireless charger. It's from Google for certain Google model phones and tablets, and it's for you if you are tired of having to plug and unplug your phone every time you want to charge it. Now, wireless charging is a relatively new thing, and this is designed to work with just a few of the newest devices from Google, the Nexus 4 and Nexus 5 phones, and the Nexus 7 tablet, the new 2013 version. The device has to support wireless Qi charging in order to work with this. Let's see what's in the box and how it works. Alright, now you can see the size of this box. This is actually the piece that does all the work. The rest of the box has the instructions and warranty. This is the brick, fairly small, that plugs into the wall with this adapter to convert the AC power to DC for the wireless charger. And then they give you the cable that plugs into this, which in turn plugs into this piece, gets the electricity here to do the charging. Now the transformer block seems, I don't know, kind of weirdly awkward with all these cutout sections, but they're actually all designed to fit together nicely with these other pieces. Makes for perfect shape. Here's the device itself. Already got it covered with fingerprints. Very faintly on there it says Nexus. Now the back of it, I haven't peeled this off yet because there's a ring basically of not an adhesive exactly. It's something that sticks to the surface, whether it's your desk, nightstand, whatever it is you're going to stick it to, and takes a little effort to pull it off. That's so it doesn't come up every time you try to pull the phone off of the charger, because the charger has magnets inside of it that will hold the phone here. Let me show you this. It's on there. Ooh, fairly good. So that's why there's the adhesive on the back. So this will stick to some other surface, the charger will stay in place, and you can put the phone on and off of it without it pulling up. So it's a wireless charger, but of course you still need a wire to plug into it to get the power this far in the process. Went to plug it in and I realized it's not that long. This is good for a nightstand, you know, where you have a plug right behind it, but this isn't going to stretch very far. I would say it's 3 to 4 feet. That's the length of the cable they give you. Alright, I have plugged it in and it doesn't look any different. No lights light up, there's no sound to it. I have read that if there's a problem with the power coming in, for example, you use it with a different transformer box, it's not the right voltage, something like that, you get a red light on it that will indicate, not going to work, we're not going to charge, but so long as you see nothing, it's supposed to work. So now the magnets should match up and supposedly this will pull it into place. And it's pretty secure on the phone. Now, there was no beep. The phone didn't go to the home screen like it usually does when I plug it in to charge it. And here too, it shows that it is charging wirelessly. I'm going to pull this off the back. I'm going to stick this back on. Back to wireless charging. So it is working. Also, I've tried it out. It doesn't seem to matter whether you have it attached this way, or this way, or even this way, or this way, so long as it's basically in the center back of the phone and it lines up closely enough with the magnets, it goes into charging mode. Now, is the Nexus wireless charger pricey? Yeah, a little. $50 for this. If you'd like to check it out, I'll put a link to it down below this video in the description box. To be fair though, this is my previous phone, my Galaxy Nexus, and what I bought for this was this charger, stand-up desktop charger that you just slide the phone into. The phone had pins on the side that would mate up, and so you would just slide it in. The thing I liked about it is that it put the phone at a very nice angle for whatever you wanted to do, have photo, slideshow, watch a video clip, that sort of thing. If you kept it on the bedstand by your bed, very convenient. With this, by default, if you just stick it to your nightstand, the phone is going to be lying flat, and so you can't look over see the time, easily put it in snooze mode and so forth. You actually kind of have to get up and look at the phone, unless you decide you want to use the adhesive part of this and get a little imaginative, because you can stick this somewhere vertical. The phone has no trouble staying on that way. Now, other questions I've seen people asking about this: does it work if your phone is in a case? Yes. Sometimes, depending on the case. The cases you can buy from Google in the Google Play Store are made so that you can still do the wireless charging while leaving the case on. Some cases, though, especially if they're thick rubber, it just puts too much distance between the phone and the charger and they won't work. So you can check the specs of the case and see whether or not they'll allow wireless charging. If they don't say anything, they may not. If it will work with wireless charging, they're more likely to list that in the specs because that is a selling point. Another question people are asking is, $50 for that little thing, really? Don't they make a cheaper wireless charger? And yes, they do. You can buy a number of off-brand chargers for around $20, so long as they support the Qi, that's QI, wireless charging standard, because there are several wireless standards now all competing to see which one will become the de facto standard. I think the Qi has a good chance of becoming that one. In any case, these newer Google phones and tablets, Google's decided to go with the Qi wireless standard, so you can get a cheap Qi wireless charger, but I've heard reports they tend to buzz and make strange noises. Also, when you put the phone on them, they make sounds. There's bleep, and you're sort of like when you plug some USB device into the computer. It makes a sound when you put the phone on and off. Honestly, I wouldn't mind that. I'd like some kind of recognition that would confirm it really is charging. And the final thing I'm going to try here is peeling off this sticker and seeing about this adhesive on my laminated wood desk. See how sticky it is. You're supposed to be able to reuse this a number of times. You can put it in different places. I will just put it on there lightly, put the phone on. It does really grab it and pull it right into place. Yeah, without a whole lot of effort, it's sticky enough that the phone does not come up with the charger. Now will the charger come up? Oh yeah, that's not bad actually. I don't know, I would trust the phone in vertical position on the charger. I can feel that's really snug and that's not going to go anywhere. What I don't know that I would trust over time, for example, if I decided to put if you wanted to put this, say, on, I don't know, the headboard of your bed and stick it on there. I don't know that over time I wouldn't trust that, especially with the weight of the phone off it, that it might not pull the whole thing down on top of you while you're sleeping. So, I don't know, I'll have to think of something. I really did like this desktop dock system with the pins and so forth, but this phone doesn't have the pins, so there's really no way they could make a device like this that you could slide this phone into to charge. You could slide it in like the iPhones with a connector at the bottom, but that's not how I want to watch movies or YouTube videos. I want to have the phone like this. So wireless charging is coming. It'll come to more and more devices in your house, just because it's so much easier when you want to charge your phone to just do that than to have to do that, and oh, you always get it the wrong way first, and then turn it over, and then plug it in. I've even seen where they have wireless power for devices like televisions. They actually have this device that they install in the wall where you're going to hang your television, and when you put the television up there and turn it on, it works. The power is being transmitted wirelessly, and they may do that for more and more things. I can just see the house of the future with these things in all the walls so that no matter what you put there, they're powered. It's certainly convenient, but you'll have to be sure when getting your multivitamin that you get the iron-free multivitamin, because otherwise you take your vitamin and you walk through your magnet-filled house, it could leave you with a very strange sensation.
Shopping is easy when you know what to buy. At EpicReviewGuys, we give it a try. What does the fox buy? Nobody knows, but before he goes shopping, he watches our videos.